recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Y'all know I can survive. I love it. Poetic justice. And I think my girl Tika D was back there rocking too. But hey, everybody. This is Candy Love. Candy Loves to Talk TV. This is Twisted Tuesday. And tonight, this is the last night for the Twisted Tuesday. We are doing 1999's Double Jeopardy, starting Tommy Lee Jones and Reaper Daughter. Is that Reaper Daughter? No, the judge. I got notes, but I'm not even looking at them. What is it? What's good to have notes if I'm not gonna look at them? But anyway, the judge girl. Yeah, her mama gone, Lord. Her mama gone to glory. Anyway. So yes, we are here to do 1999's Double Jeopardy, Twisted Tuesdays. This is the last iteration of the series. Next month I will be doing Bad Kids because it's back to school time. So I'm gonna be talking about some bad churn and the movies that we that I've grown to love, and one I just found the other day. We're gonna do Mikey, which is the one I just found, Problem Child, The Good Son, which is next week. I have that already scheduled. We're going to do The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin and Problem Child. What's that Problem Child? Oh, Dennis the Menace. So those are the 4 movies we want to do in the month of August. So if you'd like to join me, please do so. Let me know. Hit me up, and I'll send out those requests. But no further ado, I am going to bring up my crew. At Monique 69 with Johnson, Miss Kira and Tika Deshawn. Hey y'all.
Hey.
I didn't mean to talk that long, y'all, but you know.
It's all good.
I was laughing at you. The Judd. Which Judd is it? Girl, what?
I'm not saying Ashley. I said Ashley. I'm in the background.
Right. You was Ashley was popping in the 90s. Ashlly was all over the place in the 90s.
My friends
like, I got notes, but I'm not looking at them. Girl, what?
Winona Judd.
Yeah.
Wayetta. I think it's Wayetta.
Wyona is the sister.
Right.
Yeah. And what's the mama name? Naomi. Yeah.
Naomi Judd. There we go.
Yeah, Naomi Judd. So it stars Ashley Judd and Tommy Lee Jones. And this is, I'm not gonna say my favorite movie, but it's one of the movies I like from the 90s, early 2000s, or what have you. So when did you all watch it, Mo, Kira, and Tika?
Look, I don't know, early 2000s.
Right.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Yeah,
that's when I had called Double Jeopardy.
Teenager.
What you say?
You're a teenager. You're still a teenager at the time, or you ain't older than me.
I was doing an age check, child.
I'm just asking, was she a child like me watching this movie?
Yeah, child, preteen.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever you want to call it.
I cannot.
What about you?
What? Well, in my mind,
Candy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie.
I'm just laughing at Candy age checking. I was very much in high school. Yeah. I don't remember when the heck I watched this. I don't think I watched it. I think I didn't watch it till like maybe my 20s. I don't really honestly remember, but it was good. I didn't know who to be mad at because I was mad at that friend. I mean, I was always mad at the husband, but then I was mad at that friend.
Ooh, that old hell.
And
who need enemies when you got friends like us?
Right. Okay. And that husband was. What about you? Here's my garbage can.
I watched it. I know I was in my 20s something, and I was on my first child, so I didn't have nothing else to do but to be at home and watch movies. So I was definitely at home somewhere, somebody military base, watching movies, and that was one of them. And even rewatching it today, just to have a refresher, it was like watching it all over again, and it was still so good. It was still worth watching. So Thank you for this pick. I appreciate it. It made me reminisce a little bit about the shenanigans.
Yeah, it's a good movie, and it's like I keep saying, they don't make them like this anymore. If there's one like this, somebody tell me. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen every movie, but I don't remember seeing one like this. So But if y'all know one, let me know. Put it in the chat. Hey, everybody in the chat. I don't see nobody commenting, but I do see that, a lot of people are out there. So I need y'all to, say something in the chat.
Your sister's there. She said she was married with a kid.
Yeah, she had 2 more after that.
Okay, sister. Hey, sister.
Candy, you just tell everybody's business tonight.
Right.
She
I was a military wife at some point and a military soldier, so Army girl. So yeah, on both of them.
And thank you for your services.
Thank you for your
Appreciate
service.
Appreciate it, y'all.
appreciate it. I like go off sidetrack. I like to see women that were in the military, but no matter what branch it is, I love to see them because it's so common for the men. But I really do like to see if you got any people that's military, Tika, y'all need to do a little conversation. That would be dope as women in the military.
We are, to be honest with you, Candy, me and a couple of my Army, we call each other Army buddies, but a couple of Army buddies and I we kind of been talking and trying to do something to basically play up, but we're gonna do it if face to face. We're gonna go to all of us, our first Army base and just chop it up. And you know me, I take the phone everywhere. So it will be so we're gonna have some deep conversations.
Yeah, that would be dope to hear about, like real life people versus Law and Order. Thank you, Law and Order. I like that, but
not Law and Order.
Something like this.
Yeah.
But without further ado, we're gonna talk about Double Jeopardy. So there's a young lady that actually plays the part of Libby. And her husband Nick. They are wealthy and seemingly happy. So when it first starts out, Libby is at the she and her son are at the lake and they're talking about fishing and boating and sailing and things like that. And you can tell she's a very devoted mother, the way she talks to him. She doesn't want him to have a girlfriend later on because who's gonna take her sailing. And when he said dad, and she was like, no chance. I was like, some in the buttermilk ain't clean. There's a red flag right there. Miss Carrie, your flag. You ain't on camera. You can't give me the flag. But anyway, later on we see they're having some kind of charity event, and he's being carried by the friend Angie, and then he's given to his mom. I'm like, damn, y'all let this little boy walk, which is odd to me. But that he's being carried by these 2 grown women. But later on, then we see the husband and wife. They're kissing and talking about the boat that he wants to buy, but he does not. She said we don't have the money to buy it or whatever. He said, well, that's never changed. But then she wake up and he dead, looking like she killed him. What do y'all
Blood everywhere.
So, on how the movie started and up until the point where we're here with the cops looking at her.
I was yelling at that lady. I said, lady, don't you pick up that knife. Don't you put. It's bad enough you following the trail. What are you doing? I was hollering at the TV.
All right. You see blood everywhere. Why would you pick up the object?
Confused.
I wouldn't even touch my clothes. My hands be in the air.
Red Demo. Really? Most of she gonna touch your clothes. What are your thoughts, Tika?
Yeah,
on the mom, her son, the friend.
I was definitely yelling at her, don't touch the knife. I was definitely not. I was looking at the friend sideways, like, why you get so close with that baby, like that big boy, like, why are you, and why are you so comfortable, around him like that? Like, what is going on? And then we hear that moment where they're talking about money and things ain't, some things ain't adding up. And I was like, oh no. Just like what is about to, what is about to happen to her. Because in my mind, them people always killing each other. So I mean unaliving each other. So I was like, take her out. But it ended up being some double jeopardy type ish. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy. I'm like, dang. So y'all just gonna automatically say it's her, But so
they was on a boat, I guess, and wasn't nobody else there.
Yeah, and they claim they put everything together and all this, that, and the third. But she gets convicted, guys. Later on, based on circumstantial evidence, which was just them 2 on the boat. The way something about the waves or whatever this man told her about it, and it was just her. And when the Coast Guard came to her, she was bloody with the weapon in her hand. So it looked like you did it, and of course, folks know that y'all having money problems. You might not have known, but you got money problems. So her friend Angie, which I found out works at the foundation her husband is a part of, some kind of way. They are she asked the lady to adopt her son. Will you adopt my son? Because she's getting ready to go off. Angie was somebody that she trusted. And was taking him to see her. They was talking regularly on the phone, and all of a sudden the numbers changed, disconnected. You hear all these sounds and whatnot, and she can't find her. She hadn't talked to her son for weeks, I think, by this point, and she finds them
a month.
It was a month.
Yes,
Okay, I know it was a good bit of time. Even if it was one day, that's still too long to not be able to talk to your child.
A whole
And this
month
lady
is
you
crazy.
can trust it with him. But she found out later on that Nick is alive, faked his death for the insurance money. Because the little boy said, "Daddy."
What?
She like, Nick?
Leave it to kids. God bless them.
Okay.
Tika, Kira, Demo.
I just love her jailhouse friends though, because her jailhouse friends was on top of it. She was like, "Girl, don't just give up." And I actually got Margaret. Margaret was the jailhouse lawyer, and Evelyn was her jailhouse friend and sister. And she was like, "Girl, don't give up. Just you can figure this." Basically, she was telling her she could figure it out. And she started putting 2 + 2 together, calling people and acting like she was Angela, and ended up with the address and tracking down. And oh my God, she
quit
to the jailhouse friends. That's all I can say.
Because she had no idea.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she had no idea.
She know who to call her last place of appointment.
Hello, Kira.
Baby, listen, okay? I'm glad I got a grown son now. In case anything happened to me, that older one is going to take my kids, okay? Because I don't fool with my family either. And if my friend had ran over my husband, we're going to fight. I'm in jail for taking you out, and you with my friend, with my kid. Oh, Lord, everybody got to go. Everybody got to go. And I'm sure when they was putting on the game, that was her plan when she got out until, she found out what happened to the friend. I said, see, that's what happened. But, yeah, I'm sure that was her plan when she got them wheels turning. No, ma'am.
Yeah, so I'm glad she had people looking out for her in the jailhouse. Because when she heard the boy said, "Daddy," and then she haven't seen her son in over a month, and she putting 2 together, because mind you, it was 4 months earlier before that boat accident happened. They took out life insurance policy on each other, $2 million apiece. So, and she supposed to set up this trust using that money, setting up a trust for her son. Her best friend supposed to adopt the son, and just to hear the son say, "Daddy," and you see your son over a month, you putting 2 together, boy, it's like you gonna like 7 stages. It's like the stages of grief. Like, yo, you gonna go through every emotion, and you was contained in this box. You can't go nowhere. You can't go out and react the way you want to react. So, I'm just glad that she had those ladies there to, like, help pick her up and help her along the way. Instead of moping and pouting about it.
I didn't think about it like that, Mo. Dang.
What?
You're right. Because you can't go nowhere. You can't react. You can't do anything but hang the phone up and call back. Hang it up, call back. Like, that's all you can do. There's nothing you can do. You can't hop in your ride. You can't call nobody and say, "Come pick me up." No Uber. Nothing. I did not think about it like that.
She was going through the emotions, and I'm just glad she had those ladies there to help.
That's what she decided to get her J-Lo on. Let me get my plan together and start lifting these weights, because I'm about to be knocking heads off when I get out of here.
I'm be running on foot.
Baby, okay?
Yes. So Libby ends up saying, "Hey," when she finds out, am I missing a slide? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So later on, she, of course, the her fellow inmates, they understand that, he pulled a fast one on them, and that she could the lady that's on the picture on the right hand side, say she was a lawyer in the past, but of course now she knows some tricks of the trade. So she lets her know that double jeopardy is if you already been convicted, that you cannot be convicted again for the same crime. But what she told her was, when you see him in Times Square, you can pop his ass and ain't nothing they can do about it because you already been convicted. I
Right,
said, are
that
you
part.
really gonna tell this lady just to go pop this man in public in the broad daylight?
Why not?
I'm just saying,
She
like,
already in jail. Like what?
Baby, this is back in the 90s. They ain't have cameras like that, okay? You got to
You
find me, you got to catch
they
me. All right.
yeah.
they in prison, not missionary school. What we talking about? You talking about she just gonna tell her? Yeah, she just gonna tell her like, yo, they
Hey,
criminal,
Bonnie love.
put on another criminal. Like, yo.
Right. I mean, she told her the right thing, but
Well,
I'm
she
like,
ain't a
hey,
criminal, but
is she supposed to actually do that? That's what I'm saying. Like, is she supposed to actually do that?
I mean, listen, they put a battery in her back. I would have been thinking the same thing. Oh, girl, don't tell me that. Thank you.
But she ends up saying, okay, yes, I did it. All right, let me serve my time. Which she ended up serving 6 years. She went before the parole board. Margaret told her, is that Margaret with the one
Yeah.
that the lawyer?
Margaret, yeah.
Margaret. Yeah, Margaret told her what to say, what not to say. This is what we're gonna do, and this is how you get out of this is how you look like you want to trade places with your husband. You did what you did, you're sorry about it, hey, it is what it is. You did it, and here we are. She ends up getting out, going on parole. She went to a halfway house, which is where she runs into Tommy Lee Jones, Tommy Lee Jones playing what's his name? I got my notes, y'all.
I can't remember.
Travis Lehman.
Travis,
Thank
yes.
you.
Well, they call him Lehman. So yeah. I got notes, y'all.
If I did it, I got
Oh,
you.
yeah?
Look, she
One of
got
them
notes,
judge.
but not read them.
And
One of them
then I'm
judge. I got notes.
stretching back because I can't see. But hush, Mo was running me over. You hear me? But yeah, she ends up running to him, and he runs a tight ship because he was getting to somebody asked about you had on lime green stockings or shoes. You was supposed to be at work, but you was on a whole stroll. I said, well, dang, okay, Leland. Just tell the lady what she was doing for real, for real. How do y'all feel about? Of course, we talked about the ladies already, but the friends just letting her know like what like what it is, because that's not the world she was in, but they put her on game. How y'all feel about that? And then meeting Travis Lehman.
I mean, kudos to her for being able to do 6 years, because oh Lord.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she didn't have much of a choice. That was the best chance I had. I guess I would have done the same thing. But oh Lord, I'd have been in there crying like a baby, like
rocking.
She had her friends. And yeah, she had her friends there to lift up, and even when it's the child birthday, they bring a cake.
Yeah.
So that was sweet of them. So
yeah, that was awesome. A nice group of jailmate friends.
Yeah.
Because baby,
yeah.
I've heard some horror stories, and they are so sweet. That's how it was. Martha Stewart jail.
Yeah. So yeah, 6 years. Damn, I'm like, damn, that's so fast. And then she got 3 years of probation or whatever. And Tommy Lee Jones, his character is a hard ass. We see. I was like, okay, girl, what's your next move?
I knew he was gonna be
I was just like at the like, what is your next move?
Tika, what are your thoughts on her meeting Travis, and then how she did handle the parole board?
Once she got her mind set to get out and do what she has to do, because I know once she knew in her mind, her plan was once she got parole, she was gonna go look for her baby. She didn't care how it was gonna happen. She knew she was gonna go look for her baby. So I like that the lady kind of coached her, brought her back to reality, and be like, look, girl, while you in here, do what you gotta do. She was in there working out because she was gonna need that strength and that energy and that cardio to run as far as she did and to hop her ass off this boat and all of the things that she went through. And then the thing that Lehman was saying is like, he was like, this is not a second chance. There are no second chances. This is a last chance house. So whatever you do, if you F around and find out, I'm gonna send you behind back to prison. But for some reason, he had a he had a softer heart when it came to Abby. I guess it was because of the fact that he wasn't allowed to connect with his own child. And so I think that's why he kind of was a little bit softer on her. And he was doing his job. He running a halfway house. He can't just be in there trying to be everybody's friend,
Right.
And for the record, y'all, some of the stuff y'all see on TV don't really happen in prison all the time. Yeah, it's some shiesty stuff going on, but it don't be that bad all the time. All I can say, 10 years working at the prison, so I've seen a lot, and I've seen the ups, I've seen the downs. So don't be fooled by the TV. It's good entertainment, though.
That definitely was
It's
cool. That
definitely good
definitely was
entertainment.
cool. Because I was like, ooh, look, they nice in there.
Right.
No.
But Libby giving Travis a hard time, y'all. Libby done jumped. She done left the halfway house. Did she break into a school?
Yep.
She broke into a school. She jumped in the fence.
And then the cops was chasing her. She was on foot, and they was in the car, and they just, I was like,
determination.
And they still got her ass. I said, nuh-uh, because not you running on water, man.
But the way she had that car off that, well, for one, sir, why you leave the keys in the car? Why?
Because they was on a
and you just got her out of jail at the jailhouse. Like,
I mean, driving into water. That's what happens when you get on the ferry. You leave the car. I haven't been on one in a long time, so I don't think you leave the keys in there, but you do leave the car. I don't know why he left her down there handcuffed. That was more of the problem. Like the keys in her handcuffed. When you put the boat on the ferry, the boat is down and you go up top. But yeah, ma'am.
Right.
He thought he was doing something by handcuffing her to the outside of the car. That was motivation to tear that damn car up.
Who just made my pressure bad when she ran that car into the water?
I hollered and screamed in this part. Tika, what are your thoughts on Libby tearing that Mustang? That was a Mustang. That really pissed me off. Tearing that car up, and then when she, was able to go and find, that was her mother.
Yep.
Yes.
Her mom, and then mama
mother.
Was,
her mom, and
I mean, she for a honey pot.
She got over him. She got over on Lehman. Yeah, she got over on him. He got caught slipping. Like, you supposed to be better than that. You was in the law and all of this other stuff, so you should know better. But she got over on him. She had a mission. So by any means necessary, was she gonna go and find her baby? And then her mama, if y'all remember in the beginning, she was saying how her mama and her mom never really had a real good relationship, which is why she didn't want to leave her son, to her mom. But her mom was like, money growing tomatoes. And so she gave her that stack and helped her. She wasn't the evil mama or the mean family that, we was introduced verbally to in the beginning. So, mama had her back. She pulled that money out. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
Old people do behind money around houses.
Okay.
Well,
she probably was sending her mama some money when she was in a relationship, and the mama just probably put it to the side for her because that marriage wasn't gonna last long.
Okay. Sometimes they be knowing.
Yeah, so she did get over on what's her name, and she took his blicky.
Sure did.
I was like, oh, in the water and everything. She took his blicky.
He seemed like he was, like Tika said, like he was just real soft on her. Like he was just allowing her to get away. Maybe
he probably saw something different from the other ladies.
Yeah, like did he see something different, or did he feel like her story, like there was something missing to the story?
Yeah, he probably had caught the men intuition,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So Mo, you want to talk about this part? When Libby is doing her research?
Travis is trying to stay on.
He was on her dusty trail, child. He was right on it.
Yeah, he really was, because she went over she got this address. How did she get the address?
Dealership. She faked the dealership.
Yeah, she seemed like she was Angie, and then she said he said the address. I don't know, no dealer will say your address out loud like that.
Okay.
This is your address. They supposed to tell you their address. You just saying but
Yeah, take
whatever.
her in the back. Let her look over your shoulder. Come on, sir.
Okay.
She got the address, so she said, "I changed my mind about the car." So she called a flight to they in what, New Orleans? New Orleans. So I'm like, this stupid mud. How you gonna fake your death when you stay in the country? You supposed to be outside the country, but I digress.
You be lying.
that- so she called a flight and then she went to the address that was on file, I guess, for Angela. She went to the house, somebody else there with a lady and her children, and there was a neighbor, old lady, talking about the boy Maddie, and said that she found out that Angela was unalive through a car accident.
Well.
A gas explosion
Explosion.
in the house.
Gas explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas explosion at the house.
Yeah.
And that's what
Just her.
Just her, because she had
Right.
what's the
No cat,
name?
no
Libby had
dog.
to ask about Maddie. She was like, was the boy there? She was like, no, the boy and Jonathan or whoever his name was.
She didn't call him Nick. She didn't call him Jonathan. She called him something else.
That's what I thought. I just
And I'm like,
said the name. I don't know what name it
husband,
was.
and
whatever
I
the
meant to get
husband's
it,
name
catch it,
was.
but she called another name. Does anybody remember what she called? Yeah, she
That's
called
what I
another
could have
name.
sworn too. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. But yeah, so then she went to the this art dealer person. I forgot the name. What's the name of the painting? The artist, I mean.
Kandinsky, cause something.
Something start with a K. Yeah, could have been Kandinsky. 1911. She was looking for that Pacific painting.
Yeah, the Blue Rider period, child, or something. Like,
Yeah, she looked for that painting. He said he doesn't have one, and she said she wanted him to look up who has possession of the painting or whatever, the buyer. And he's still trying to get her to look at another painting. She like, stick to this 1911.
right. He was like, I got to get commission off this thing, lady.
And then he had a customer, which happened to be Tommy Lee Jones' character, and that's when she heard his voice. She went on his computer, tippity tap tap tap, look, and look, behold, it's Jonathan, whatever. And then she got the address and she dipped.
Yep, now he's Jonathan
And this
Devereaux.
lady running over somebody's car. I said, not you backed into that man's car and knocked it clear.
And then you blocking. You blocking. What?
Exactly.
You
supposed to just beat my horn and wait for you to move it? No, I'm on a mission.
I gotta go. I need to leave you.
Well, I mean, I get it, but it was funny.
Yes, it was definitely funny. Any Miss Kira or Tika, any thoughts about anything that happened, while she was looking for the family, the old lady's conversation when she found, then her finding out the lady Angie ass was killed, got doggone it, she died in the gas explosion. I ain't go because she needed to go. Angie was a nasty heifer. Let's talk about this heifer. You gonna be my best friend, work for the husband organization. I ask you to take my son, adopt him. You get the $2 million. Y'all living in shitting in high cotton, as the old people say. Then you get taken out. How, Sway?
That's what you get.
God don't like this.
You lose them how you get them. Well, she lost her
get.
life. How she
Whole time though, I ain't gonna even lie. Like I really wanted to see a physical altercation between Angie and Libby. Like I didn't. But karma is a mug. But I really wanted to see them just box it out a little bit. Because like, girl, not only was you messing with my man, now you trying to take my family, my son, my child, and this was starting to come back to me. Why you were so eager to watch my son and do all the things. You was getting him comfortable with you so you can set for the setup so he can come and y'all live and be this big happy family. But we see what happened. Messing around with
that would have been more satisfying.
That
would have been more satisfying, but that's what you get. And that man still left Joe behind in the grave and still took that money and that kid.
I mean, like, what got to be going through your mind as a woman, Angela, and that's your friend? Like, what make you think that he would not do that to you, or even worse?
What be going through the mind?
He did work.
Cause you
for her.
different. Cause you different.
That be going
Like
through the mind.
no, like no.
He did do
That's what
something
be
different.
going
He
through the
took her
mind.
out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What make her think? Like what make her think that she wouldn't? You know, he wouldn't do that to her or worse. Like he did worse. He just
Yeah.
be like, oh girl.
The little eggplant or the chili pepper, you know what it is.
Little shrimp boat.
I'm like, what's that? It got a curve.
But can I say that Libby was a real G? Like she traveled 4-5 different states to get to her man or her ex-man and her baby. Like
To
she
get to that
was
baby.
a whole G. She was like,
Yeah.
bump this weather, bump the I'm going to we didn't get to the Louisiana part yet, but I'm
I was
going.
laughing how she's able to hop on them planes like that. Like, aren't you wanted? You just hopping on the plane? Like,
She moving and grooving, baby. She moving and grooving.
Look, she
Libby was
Angela.
not playing around.
She taking Angela persona.
She is
I'm
not.
Angela.
And yes,
Yeah.
she's a G for doing all that. Yes, I totally agree.
A mother's love
Mhm.
and a little and a touch of revenge.
Yep.
Okay. So Libby finds Nick in New Orleans under a new identity, Jonathan Devereaux, with a terrible ass accent. I'm like, was
Libby,
this Uncle
yes.
Tonk? New Orleans, like, sir, Nick, I need you to do better. Like, Jonathan, sir, I'm gonna need you to do better because why is we infiltrating these people's? Because you don't have to have that accent, and I learned that last season on
No, you don't.
New Orleans, what you call it, when one of them actors, I think it was Skunk, said you don't have that accent. Everybody doesn't have it. Why you had to play? But I guess because you wanted to act like you were from there, so you had to have the accent. Tika, you want to talk about Miss Libby and how Libby was pushing and pumping through and taking people's names and using their accounts and running things?
Listen, she was pulling a Medea in Bahamas and Uncle Joe in the Bahamas and charged to my room, 1741, charged to my room, and she done took Miss at what's the name, Kirkridge, Kilkridge, whatever that lady name was. She done took her. I literally took her.
1420.
And she came in there looking like a whole baddie. She had a brand new dress. She had them purchased under Miss K's last name.
Okay, size 2. Thank you. Don't play with me.
And you know, when she initially went to that restaurant or that hotel where she is to talk to Jonathan, she asked, "Oh, girl, you know, is Maddie here?" You know, and she was like, "Well, who are you?" And she, you know, she was like, "Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart." You know, she walked on out like,
she walked off.
All I need to know is when he gonna be here, and you know, she came back. She came back nice and clean, and she bid on him. She bid. He go another bachelor bid. How much you bid? How much you bidding on Nick Jonathan? $5.
Okay.
Ended up bidding a total of 10,000. Oh, girl with the red hair, his new boo, was trying to bid, but she got outbid, and she had no choice but to let him walk away. So she played her hand. She literally played every little card that she had in her hand. I loved it.
And I wonder if she got that information from the prison girls. Like, did they tell her what to do, how to be strategic, how to move about, like how to listen, like be attentive, be focused on certain things, like the lady at the, you know, Miss Pritchett, like listen, like did they tell her to keep your ears open? Because I can't see everybody having that ability to do something like that, you know, be paying attention to everything, because she wasn't scared at all. She wasn't scared with the shit. She didn't care. She just was walking in, and you know, it is what it
being
is.
slick and know how to maneuver, know how to think quick on her feet with the hustle, the quick move. So yeah, she could have learned that. I mean, that could have always been in her. She just tapped into it. We never know.
Miss Kira, any thoughts on Libby moving and grooving through New Orleans?
I thought this was hysterical when she was like, "Yeah, room 1748, size 2, charge it." But when she was bidding, I was like, "Does he not see her face?" I was like, "Oh no,
he don't."
When she walked up, I was like,
"I wish you had a screenshot of his face when she was walking out." He like,
"Gotcha, babe."
Saw the ghost.
And then I liked it when she was talking to those two ladies, and he was like, she was like, yeah, so when were you effing Angie? You like, I said,
Why?
She
and I'm
asked
just
the
here to get
good
my son. I'm
questions.
just here to get my son. I said, oh, she pissed. She pissed.
Yeah, she like, I'm the wife.
Yeah. 'Cause you got a whole new name, and you got another helper after you done took out my ex home girl.
But
Like,
of
yeah, no,
course,
yeah, she was pissed. You could tell she was upset, but
collateral
she had
damage.
her composure. AP Bronson, thank you for coming through. Hey, hey, hey.
Little
Hey,
nasty
AP.
Jonathan's ass was moving on.
Mm-hmm. So she ended up calling, well, Jonathan, Nick, now Jonathan, ending up talking to what's his name, Lord have mercy.
Travis
Tommy Lee.
Listen, don't
Travis.
ask me name.
Travis.
Lehman.
Yeah. He
Tommy
ended up
Lehman.
going to visit him and was like, have you seen this lady? Do you know this lady? You sure you don't know her? Because he asked him that at the party. He was like, nah, I don't know who that is, whatever. But he's talking to him like, you don't know her because she's around here with a 38 special or whatever it is, and she's ready to take people out. Like she's here to take you out, but he
Well,
act
she
like he
thinks
wasn't
you're her deceased husband. I think he told him.
acting like he
Yeah.
wasn't. He
I
is.
think he told the police department about the 38 special,
He
and that's
did.
when they moved on.
I'm mixing my stories up. Excuse me.
That's okay.
I told you I think I got really onset.
It's all good.
It's
Stop
all
it.
right.
I'm
Stop.
real. Yeah, I done forgot so much tonight. I'm telling you,
I'm gonna get you some supplements or something, man.
I really
Please.
believe I am. But she ends up calling him and talking to him. Of course, he let Nick know, not Nick. See, come on, help me.
The man got like 20 names.
Oh,
Tommy
Nick.
Lee Jones.
Yeah, he Nick for real, but yeah.
Well, Nick like telling Tommy Lee,
Lehman.
Lehman, yeah, Travis Lehman, yeah. I gotta go. Go ahead on. I got a business call to take. But it ended up being
Libby
on the phone, and she said, "I want to meet you tomorrow at the burial site. I forgot what it's called, the mausoleum, and when they do the public place, and people like to go, the cemetery. They like to go. Now I've been to Louisiana, but I don't think I want to do that.
I'll pass.
It's like a tourist attraction.
They do.
Yeah, it's a tourist attraction. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I think, I've been thought about this movie, and I'm like, no, somebody gonna knock me inside one of them things.
Even without the movie, I'm not scrolling through there for nothing. No, thank you.
Yeah, I can't do it. But I enjoyed the music. I really did, and it took me back to all I want is my mama. All I want is my kin.
Hey.
Oh God, not the family business, New Orleans. Oh Lord.
Yeah, so that made me think about the family business. But so yeah, when I first saw this movie, I said, "Is this little boy special? Because why he keep running from his mama?"
Baby, listen.
And I'm like, why is he running?
I
from
knew
his
it
mama?
wasn't
why
the
is
boy.
But I'm like,
she
why is
chasing
he
him? I'd have
running?
been like, nope, I ain't running.
Like, why does he keep running? She's like, Maddie.
Maddie
Maddie hop up off them steps, and here come Nick or Jonathan, then knocked the head up across it, and then threw it in the casket. Luckily, she had that weapon on her and was able to pow her way out of there.
Way out.
And that was so scary because she was shaking. And
good thing she had that lighter to see her way.
I
was like, yo.
Luckily, she had those things with her. What are y'all thoughts about her in the sun? The fake son running from her, like she's thinking that's her child, not thinking Nick is gonna do right. I'm like, girl, why did you believe him? Why didn't you have somebody with you?
This is when her defense, that was her weakness, was her child. So he already knew that. He played on it, and
but why is my child running from me though? Are we playing hide and seek? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, it turned out that child was a paid actress, literally.
Like Candy said, is he slow? What happened?
Like literally in the plot in Jonathan's scheme.
Mo, why he had to be a paid actor?
I mean, he is a paid child actor, but he literally got paid.
I'd have been like, Jonathan, go get that boy and bring. I'm not running through this graveyard. Go get that boy and bring him over here, child. Why he running?
Yeah. He kept running from an every turn. Maddie. But that's right.
And she really didn't get a good look at his face either.
No,
No.
he was
'Cause he
size
was slow
appropriate in
down.
her mind. Because he should have been like what 8, 9, 10 or something by now. So let's see
He
what
was
your
like
thoughts on
13 years
Libby
old.
busting out the casket.
In my mind, I was just like, this just too easy. Like this, he actually agreeing to knowing what's at stake. He actually agreeing to really meet her and bring that child. So I'm always looking at people sideways. So I ain't gonna believe it till I see it when it come to it, when it come all down to it. But yeah, he showed and proved that he want ish, and he busted upside her head up against that wall and threw her ass in that. I mean, threw her in that casket, and she was in there with the body. Like, I know the smell was just horrific, but she held her gut, she held her own, and like y'all said, she popped the hole in the casket, and she was able to free herself. But other than, but I was like, girl, you decimating the whole I forgot the real word, but you tearing that damn mausoleum up. And you about to break that glass, and you don't see that cross up there. You about to tear that thing. But she did what she had to do. Took that flower pot, threw it through there, and she got out. And so it was on and popping from there. She had to go get Nick again because he didn't learn. He had to learn the hard way.
I knew that man was full of crap, though.
Sorry, families, I'm sorry. I had to get up out this hole. Yeah,
I knew he was full of crap. I thought when the fake little boy was running, I was like, oh, she gonna run up when these eyes are gonna be like the police gonna snatch her up. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Not that he was gonna knock her in the head and drag her. That's even worse. Not you put me in the casket. I was like, oh.
That was so disgusting. That was low down and dirty. Like, really, Nick?
That's this man.
Like,
he just sending one wife to jail, getting another one, blowing her up in the house. This man ain't shh.
Now you put me in the mausoleum on
just
top of somebody that's already.
It just showed how ruthless and how much of a garbage bag he really was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's disgusting.
Yes.
Yes. Oh. So, once she ends up getting out of the mausoleum, well, Travis already knows that Nick is not who he says he is. Jonathan is not who Jonathan's supposed to be. It's some old guy from Seattle, Washington that's no longer alive. So he ends up going to his office, talking to Nick about everything that's going on, and he was like, "Well, you don't have to worry about her anymore." He was like, "Yeah, because I buried her," and not knowing that Travis is recording him talking, but he ended up saying that he, buried her alive, and he said he buried her alive. I forgot exactly how he said it, but he ended up telling him. But he wanted to offer
like
him
he
some
buried
money,
the
like
situation or
$100,000
something like that.
I'm like, what? No, he wanted $1 million, but he said I got 100,000 in the safe. I said, as soon as he walk up to the safe, he gonna get a blicky and blow your brains out. That's what I thought when I first saw it. But Libby ended up coming in with her blicky and points it at him and let him know, like, I can be scot-free with this because I've already been convicted of it one time. I can't be convicted again. When she shot that picture behind his head, I said, Nick didn't mess his clothes. He would windmill her and jump across. I bet he would jump across that desk and choke the shit out of her. Because you're gonna shoot my you know how I feel about these portraits. You know how I feel about this artwork.
That's exactly why she did it.
You know I didn't pay all this money for it. And that's how he found her. Because she saw the picture in the background of Angie's, the picture they had in the news thing, and she saw it. So she had to go where it was. So that's how she really found it. And sir, that's your fault because you should have had to switch your taste up. You shouldn't have had the same.
Exactly.
Because that's what got you caught.
You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be in the same country. You should be in the same country.
There you go, Mo. You shouldn't even be in the United States of these Americans. You should have been.
He's not very smart, but
right. Yeah. Hey Shayna, how you doing?
Hey Shayna.
Hey, he just was giving scammer. Okay, with all these license.
Yeah.
Taking people's identities.
Here, what are your thoughts of how it all went down?
I
them
was
talking,
look,
them
I was
talking each
glad at the
other.
final result. They had me shaking in my boots a couple times because I was like, "Come on now, you cannot let this man get the jump on you." And they was in there tussling. I was like, "Come on!" But it all worked out in the end because when you act like a trash bag, you get treated like a trash bag.
Amen. Amen. Hey, Monique.
Just
So yes, he did a lot to
yeah,
her.
Hey, Monique.
And he didn't hold up. He didn't, let up off the gas on her. He put a he just was just nasty.
we ready to take that lady out for real.
Yeah, he just
And
Mm-hmm.
Tommy
nasty.
Lee too.
Yeah,
Was
he
he fighting
he
Teddy? What?
yeah, he
And
clipped him in the shoulder. I was like, you.
then when you found out that his name, like Nick, wasn't even his name for real, for real. Hold a minute. So who are you? Like that ain't even
He
who you
don't know.
are. And
Scammer,
you just
Yeah.
scammer,
butchered it.
scammer.
So I'm like, has he had a face? Like, did he do something to his face? Like he changed his face or whatever prior to becoming Nick? Like, sir, what? How? I don't know. It's
Maybe
just a
he
lot.
did or maybe he didn't. When he took all them other identities, he didn't change his name. So he might not have changed his face at all. He just walk
He just
around
dyed his
changing names and ID. Right.
He just dyed his hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Pick what are your thoughts on the confrontation, the showdown. I got you recorded. Well, I want $1 million, but I ain't got but 100,000 right now. What are your thoughts?
I love the whole twist of it all because initially, Travis was great. He was ready to lock her back. He was ready to lock her up. He was making it as if she had to lost her mind. Like he thought that she had made this whole scenario up, and that wasn't even the case. This man had really taken her life. So when he went, and his name really was Nick. He really was Nick, but he kept
He really
changing
was
it.
Nick. Okay.
Was Nick. But so when Lemon went and got that one ID, he was like, "Oh, that's not him." So he didn't say anything, of course, to the police because that's when he would have had to make another decision. So he showed that one cop that this or the chief or whoever he was, he showed him that one picture of the older dude and was like, "This, this ain't him." So then he got 4 or 5 more different Nicks, but he looked through it and found the actual Nick. And so when he let him know, but hey, bro, ain't this you? And I want $1 million. I want a cool $1 million, but I'll take $100,000 for now. And then, like y'all said, she walked into the room, and it was like you said, when she popped off, he probably pooped in his pants as he should have. I was hoping she was at least get him on the ear just a little bit, but she was making other decisions. She just wanted her son. Had she not had that conversation, she wouldn't have known where her son actually was. So thankfully, she didn't just pop him in and not get any information first. That's how you do it. You get the information first, then you do what you got to do. And I just love the whole twist of it all. The reunion, we'll get to that, but just the whole everything. I mean, this whole twist was everything for me. I don't know what else to say. It was that. I love this moment because I was like, yes. And then of course he popped Travis, and then who popped him? Travis jumped on him, and then she had to pop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the picture at the top left, when he grabbed her, because she was gonna walk up in there, he snatched her into the little corner or whatever, and she just fell into his arms
because she just went through a lot. She trying to find her son.
Yes, and it was like
he locked her in the casket.
And it was like, I'm caught, and whatever it is what it is. But he was, and the way he embraced her was like, no, I got you. I'm here. I know what type time this man been on. Let's do this. But I really appreciate the way he just hugged her and she just fell into his arms. I said, oh, man.
Yeah, because he believed her.
Some pieces together and came through. Okay.
But she popped his ass 2 times, and I said, good night. You should have got him in the head.
Like, get him again.
Yes, I wanted a headshot.
2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
There you go. That 2-1 combo.
Oh, that was a teacher, right? They didn't want her to return to go back to her son. Was it a teacher?
I think so. At the schoolyard, when she wouldn't give her the information. That's when she ended up breaking in.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, you don't want to give me it? I get it myself. Thank you."
But Nick, sir, you put your son in a boarding school. You did all that.
ain't
You
ish.
took him from his mama, his birth mama. Then you took out his raggedy behind stepmom. You took her out.
He didn't
So
want
you
that
don't
kid.
even want to raise the boy. You gonna send him to
Nope.
boarding school?
Kudos to
In
that man
Georgia.
for not terrorizing that
Yep,
little
in
boy.
Georgia. He just want to live it up in New Orleans with his fake accent.
I don't know if that's the best thing for him. It may be the best thing for him to be
That
raised
probably
by
was the
somebody
best
else.
thing for the kid. I mean, you ain't ish as a daddy, but that would seem like the best decision for the kid anyway. You was doing it to live
told the
your best
boy
life.
your mama is dead, and then you heard about your step mom who happened to used to be your mama's best friend who died in an explosion. So it's like that boy been through a lot. So it's the best for him to be in Georgia, away from his
that
regular
crazy
daddy.
man. Yep.
But the thing is, that's just nasty. Nick just nasty.
It was never about the kid. He just wanted the money. He didn't care about that kid. He didn't care about that mama. He didn't care about the girlfriend, the next girlfriend, the girlfriend.
Yeah, because if you
so if Libby didn't step in, the one who was bidding on him was gonna be his next victim.
Yep.
Well,
sure.
yeah.
She saved your life, girl. You didn't even know it.
So she ended up getting back with Maddie. She finds him. They reunite. They stare at each other for a few seconds, and they get closer and closer, and they just hug and embrace and cry. The first time I saw this, I cried right along with them. I'm like, Jesus Christ, because it's like, damn. And he doesn't even. Did somebody do Color Purple?
Mama, I did. My bad.
But it's like he doesn't kind of recognize her. But then I thought you were dead, but you're not dead. Like.
Well, she was locked up for 6 years, and he was little when she went away. So
but he's been lied to so much. I'm like, oh gosh, how are they gonna recover?
So it's like a reintroducing themselves. It's just a personhood. Like, nice to meet you. It's nice to see you again.
But Evelyn did tell her that no matter what, some kind of way, your child is gonna know. A child is gonna know their mama. Some kind of way, they're gonna know. So I think once he really, really looked at her and she confirmed, I am who you think I am, and gave him that hug, it was over with. So I was like, dang, I'm actually over here crying. I've seen this movie 20,000 years ago, and I'm still
not 20,000 years ago.
I mean, just
up there.
Yeah, it does make you think about this. Think like, it was heavy. Like I said, I cried the first time I saw it. I did cry, but I didn't cry this time because I was like, okay, I remember that part. But it was still emotional. It was still sad. The way they walked towards each other, the way they had to stare at each other for a few seconds and look, and then they, that was real sad. That was sweet and sad at the same time. It was very emotional. So that was the end of the movie, guys. Again, it's Double Jeopardy from 1999, but I do have a few questions before we get out of here. I'm trying to make it to an hour. So Kara, if you were framed for murder like Libby, would you go after the person who set you up or start over? And yes, FTK.
Not FTK. See, because I was just about to say, if I had a kid, then I'm gonna go after you if I could get away with it and get my kid back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But if I, didn't have no kid, I'd probably just go start over somewhere because God don't like ugly. So I'd be like, you gonna get yours. I'm gonna walk away. I'll be quiet, and then I'll be talking later. But
Anybody want to comment?
Yeah. This day and age, if the Double Jeopardy law is still in place, then I'm gonna go find the person that set me up. I'm gonna get my baby. I'm not gonna have them kids. I'm gonna go get my baby too. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna mess that person up that set me up. And hell, I might as well go and take them out since I done already been convicted for taking them out, and I'm gonna take out.
Ain't get no job.
I'm gonna do something. I ain't gonna take the other person out because then I'm gonna really go back for that person. But I'm me and Angie, we fighting. Like if it's an Angie situation, we fighting.
Angie got off scot free.
Look,
Angie got off scot free by blowing up. Angie got off scot free. I'm
not blowing up.
He got off scot free because she'll probably get them fluffers put on her, the hands and the feet.
And feet, yes.
Right. Hands and feet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely going after person like the start over. What's that? No, I'm going.
If I ain't have no kid,
I've been marinating for years.
Right.
He let him
I've been
cook, let him
marinated for
cook.
6 years. Now it's time for me to cook. Okay, like yo, let me find this month. Shoot.
Oh. So, Mo, do you think Nick deserved what he got, the pow pow, or should the justice system have handled him? Was the pow pow?
Initially, I think Libby she didn't care to unalive him. She just wanted to know what son that. So, but she had no choice at the end because they was fighting and she was saving Travis at the same time. So he ended up with the pow pow. So I would initially go with the pow pow first.
Yeah.
No grace over here is given, and no F is given over here. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank
I would have gone with the justice system till he banged my head in the thing and threw me in the casket. Now it's over. Like we was rocking with get you locked up all along, and then you bang my head and put me in the casket to die. You left me for dead. Nope, you gotta go.
Yeah,
you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go. That was crazy work. You really tried to take me out.
Mm-hmm.
You put me in there yourself, not nobody else. You did that.
Yep.
Yep. Any thoughts, Tika?
You're on mute.
You on mute, Boop.
My bad. I'm just over here running my mouth. I'm sorry. But as far as the justice system handling him, they ain't gonna do but so much. They're not gonna lock him up for faking his unalivement. You know what I mean? He might get some penalty for he may get some civil litigations going on because he done cost the state money for investigating this whole thing and going to trial and all of that. But in actuality, they ain't gonna do really much to him for faking his unalivement. So I would just be happy that he got that pow pow. Like,
what about
I'm happy
would it be
that he got that pow pow, and then I'll pow pow some more and stump him all the way the rest of the way into the ground. Like, justice, we gonna serve our own justice.
Vigilante justice.
But would he get would it be what is it, insurance fraud? Would he get that?
Yeah, that most likely the insurance, but that's civil. Like they ain't gonna like
that's not
federal. You know what I mean?
Listen, if I have my baby.
And Libby called them people and told them too, and they ain't give a damn.
They didn't care at all.
Nope.
She said, send somebody over there. Yeah, I would still be fine with that if I got my kid. But like I said, the minute you bang my head and left me for dead, nope, never mind. See, because I was just gonna let you get your little tap on the hand, and now you gotta go.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to torture him a little bit. I have to be on some Dexter stuff. Let me take a pinky, a toe.
Ooh, baby.
We in the world of all the Queen's men right now, so we I should have put that in there.
And then do a grand finale on his. I'm gonna do a grand finale on his behind and tie him up. To my car.
Drag. Ooh, Mo.
Allegedly.
Grand finale. Allegedly.
Just giving scenarios.
That's the grand finale.
Ooh. So Tika, how would this story change if Libby had social media or Madam as a cousin from the start? Not a good lawyer, but Madam.
Oh, we wouldn't even have the movie if Madam was involved in any kind of way. Like Madam would have handled that in 1.5 seconds. Like, she would have handled that. You know what I mean? So
it ain't got the full story.
Right. She wouldn't have cared about the story. She just would have went on and took him out. So, but as far as her, if she had social media, we do got to give thanks to the little internet dude in the library that showed her how to actually use the internet. Well, not Google back then, but she looked them up, found some kind of way using that internet.
Search. You know how to search.
So if she had social media, it probably would have helped her. It probably would have took her less time to figure out where he actually was.
Yeah, and I doubt if she would have went to jail. Well, I'm not gonna say she would not.
She could have started a little campaign.
She would have did them 6 years.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
right.
She definitely would have did them 6 years because being Trump a cousin of Mike.
Okay.
If it was a sister, but if Madam had been there for her, 1.5 seconds, no questions asked. I ain't know that was deaf. I ain't read the sign.
Yep. Had that baby back and been on her about her business.
Okay,
Oh my God.
know, hey, I'm gonna push you out the hospital window.
Just
What?
another Tuesday.
That
Yeah,
part.
it's another day. It's
That
twisted.
part.
It's twisted around these parts, okay?
Oh my gosh.
uh, what's your
Ooh.
favorite revenge movie of all time, and does Double Jeopardy make the list? I can't think of no revenge movies.
I don't know.
And I didn't
I
even
don't
see
know
Enough,
that my
look,
shit. This is a good one. I
enough,
don't.
enough with J Lo.
Well,
When
yeah,
she gassed him
enough,
at the end,
enough,
he deserved
enough,
that. You
enough.
push my
Yeah,
child, I'ma kick you. Okay, he
yeah,
deserved that at the end.
enough.
Um,
Anybody else?
I can't
Kill
think of
Bill.
Ooh, Kill Bill.
Oh,
Yes. Ooh, girl. Yes.
Unalive Bill.
When she was wiggling them toes.
Mm-hmm.
She was dropping on Black Mambo. She was swinging. She was doing everything. So
Yes. Yes.
Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy will still be on my list, but Unalive Bill would definitely be top
Yeah, that's a good one.
ticket for me.
This doesn't
a
have any
time,
violence
Look, I
in
think
it
I'm about to
other
go watch
than
that.
look, a
it don't have
time
no
to
violence in
kill.
it.
Yes,
Look, time to kill. A time
that's
to
on the
Yeah.
list too.
kill.
Yeah.
Burning bed, whatever. With
Oh yeah, you
I
have to
never
watch
Watch
saw
that.
that.
I
that.
have never watched that movie.
Ooh,
I haven't seen it
yeah, he
either.
deserved to be burned. I'm sorry.
I
yeah.
heard, but I haven't
Oh,
watched. Yeah.
That was
that's a
the
good one.
first showing of domestic
Yeah.
abuse
Mhm.
on TV. Like that was the first real showing to see how he took her through all the way he did. And when she got tired, baby, that's why that bed was burning. And I was so happy. I
You
was
might
so
need to watch
happy.
that in Discord one night.
Girl.
That's a good one.
Girl.
No mute. Nobody
That
on mute.
was
Candy, you got eye for an eye candy too.
Yeah, Farrah Fawcett. Yeah, that's
okay.
that's
Okay,
my
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Eye for
Diary
an
of
eye.
a Mad Black Woman.
Oh,
That's a
We
good
just did that.
yeah, eye for an eye. Yeah, yeah.
She got that man. She got him.
list.
That's a revenge
Yeah.
movie.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Child, listen, okay? Now that was the funniest thing I can ever
You're like,
think of. Like,
Are you hungry?
Oh, the
Are you
grits and that other movie too.
I bet you think you better go and get you something to eat.
Family Reunion.
okay?
Django. That was another good one.
Christina.
too.
Oh, Django, yes.
yeah, Django. Django.
Mhm.
Django. Yeah, that's the
Y'all
good
see
one. Get
comments?
that.
I don't see any comments. Other
No.
than she's always late and a few like
That's
things
it.
on
We're just going off the top of our head. That's it. That's
Oh,
all
okay,
I
What's
okay,
see.
going
okay,
on?
okay,
That's
okay.
all
I
I
thought y'all
see.
was
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wasn't reading.
Okay.
Oh, Gladiator. Gladiator.
Mm.
Yes.
That would be
Okay.
second.
Okay.
That would be second on my list because he was a king, a soldier, a general, he was everything, and
I want to
they
watch.
took his family from him, and he took their life
Yeah.
from them. So I
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the original Gladiator, not this new one that they came out with.
No, I know what you're talking about, Tika.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
So, ladies, if this was a 2025 film, who would you cast as Libby? And we're gonna make it a black movie. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Libby,
Okay.
who would be Libby? Yeah, who would be your Libby? And I'm gonna ask y'all that so y'all can think about Nick and Travis. Mo, Kira, and then Chica.
Oh, look, I got
Who would be
Travis.
your
I got to
Libby?
think about Libby and Nick, child.
Libby.
So who would be the husband and wife? And then who would be her bodyguard? Whitney Houston. Yeah, no. So okay. Who
What?
would be
What?
who would be
Wait,
Libby?
what?
Not you just
Who would be
thinking it
Libby?
through.
Yeah, I was thinking it through. Who would be your Libby, Mo?
Tiana Taylor. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Okay.
That's
Not
the only thing I
Tiana
can think of.
Taylor.
Okay. Kira.
I mean, she got the physique. Like, she need to be running.
I see what you're doing here. Oh, I don't know because I want to say Angela Bassett, but is she too old? Is she too old to be Libby?
Well, this is 19. Well, if this is
Well, don't say
2025.
old.
So.
Let's just say she's
Well, we're not.
seasoned,
You know what I mean.
mature.
Listen,
Yeah.
the face card is never a problem. Okay.
Okay. Or
It's
the
not
body. I was
cracking.
like,
Not
girl.
never. I'm just thinking because you talking about running. I'm like, oh, she did have them Tina Turner arms though, so I don't, you know.
Hilarious.
So you would do Angela?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe Taraji, because she kind of spicy.
Okay. Take a D.
I really had to dive deep and Google. But top
Right?
list, when you think about female actresses that don't get their shine but can do a hell of a job, Sanaa Lathan, I think she could play Libby. I think she can get the physical characteristics. If she got to be physical, if she got to be sad, like if she got to be emotional, like she can do all those things. So Sanaa Lathan would be Libby. And as far as Nick, I would give Nick. I want to see Michael Jordan be a bad guy, like a really, really bad guy. So I would have to give Nick to Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the two. That's the husband and the wife.
Okay.
So
You know who I would think of for Nick, and he'd listen. I don't know if he fits, but just because he'd be pissing me off in Beyond the Gates, the actor that plays Bill.
Okay, I'm not a Behind the Gates.
I know
you about.
Yeah.
With
I can
Kofi.
see
What
that
was that show? Candy, you don't watch Beyond the Gates? I can't think of his real name.
I hadn't got past episode 2, but go ahead.
Damn it, Candy.
Ooh, Travis. Okay, I can see.
You talking about Greenleaf? Was he on Greenleaf or something?
Alex Cross character. I can see him. Yes. I can see.
Yeah, Aldous Hodge.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can play Travis.
Him too.
Yeah, he
Him
can be
too.
Travis.
I wonder because they kind of like cookie cutter. They like clean actors. I haven't really seen them be villains. So
Yeah.
I would love any of them. I would love to
You
see them.
would hate their ass if they was
real
Nick.
villains.
We would not like them if they was Nick.
You know, but that means they doing a good job.
Candy, did you watch Queen Sugar? Oh Lord, that's a no. Never mind.
Kofi.
Yes,
Kofi
Davis. That yes,
because
Queen
it's
Sugar.
fine,
You didn't watch that either. I was just trying to get to you to who the bill was. Never mind.
No,
I'm gonna go with
Kofi.
I'm gonna go with Samuel L. Jackson for Travis because I need him to be hooting and hollering while he's trying. While he's trying to
chasing.
Yeah. God
Yeah,
damn it,
I
I'm
see
kind of running
Sam.
after you.
All right, that part.
Maybe if you don't bring your ass back here. I can see it being a comedy.
I love it.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it turn into a comedy. So, Mo, who would be your Nick?
That
That would be crazy.
Nick.
That would be Travis.
Man, who would be my Nick?
You can go back to that bathtub scene and put poor what's his name up there. That's MBMF now.
Nick. Yeah, he could be Nick. Yes. And Wood Harris could be Travis. Hello, somebody. Okay.
Steve Harris.
Yeah, Steve
Oh,
Harris.
child, nah.
I like
he
Bill
mad.
better because Bill is
Bill
pissing me
like-
off, okay? I'm about to give
Yeah.
Bill another stroke or heart attack or whatever the hell he had, child.
Today.
Like, I just started liking you. Well, I didn't watch the last season of Queen Sugar, but like, I just started to like you, and here now you come over here.
For Libby, I would give it to what's that chick name on play they Players Club. P Valley. Mercedes.
Oh.
Okay. I would give Mercedes Libby. I would have
you want a real butt kicking scene, huh?
Brandy
or
Brandy
Sasha
Evans.
or Sasha from Family Business.
Okay, I get I'm gonna get
Mahershala.
Okay, I'm gonna get Mahershala.
Mahershala as
Ali and Nick.
As
Nick.
As Nick?
Yeah.
You want somebody like
him
man
as Travis. What Mahershala Ali done did to you?
That's what I'm like, you nigga don't want nobody like these people at the finish.
I mean, I want something different. I want something different.
Okay, she's trying to mix it up. All right.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, I ain't gonna like him for a long, long time.
Oh, Isaiah
Not
Washington.
you holding the grudge against
could be Nick too.
Nick is just as smoke.
David, you said David Washington?
Isaiah Washington.
Oh, Isaiah Washington.
Who was your picks, Candy? Who was your picks?
For me, Sasha from Family Business, not Andy, but Sasha. Sasha
Sasha,
from
okay.
Libby. I would do Travis would be Idris Elba.
Okay.
I'm about like Kira. He need to be a cusser though. I might do Sam Jackson.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Idris Elba has played a bad guy, so he could be Nick.
Yeah.
Idris Elba
Oof.
as Libby and Nick, and then Sam Jackson as Travis. Yeah, because Idris played a nasty character.
typecast.
He played what's the name of that movie? He was a bad guy, and I ain't liked him for a long time.
So do what's his name? Light bright with the eyes. What's his name?
Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy. Throw them kids out the damn window.
Yeah, I'll never
I
forget
still don't
like
like
him.
him to this day.
I still don't like him. Every time I see him on Power, I'm like, I don't like you as a
Oh,
hit you
right.
out that window. I don't care about you. Okay. This was fun.
Yes,
Yes.
I love it. Love it.
We'll mix it up a little bit. But guys, that is it for Double Jeopardy replay game. Tell us who would be your Libby, your Nick, and your Travis in 2025, and any other questions that we had. Tell us what you thought, what you liked, what you did not like. But keep it cute or put it on mute.
Is this a classic or is it not?
Yeah, does it live up to today or is it just stuck back in 1999? No Good Deed. Yes, No Good Deed. I did not like Idris in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me that, sister. I was over him, but I'm
I don't even remember him in that. That's that Tyler Perry, right?
Booger Wolf in it, okay? He was terrible. So yes, guys, let's go around the room and what you got going on. Tika, Kira, and Monique. What y'all got going
on? Well, thank you, Candy, for bringing me to your last. Let me come through to your last Twisted Tuesdays. I absolutely appreciate it when you sent the invite. I didn't know this was going to be the last one, so I'm glad I was able to be a part of it. This has definitely been fun. Reminiscing about 1999 plus. Yeah, this has been fun. So thank you again for allowing me to be here. And what I have going on the channel coming up, I got my not live, but just some recaps on Dexter. I am still in my Country Wayne world. I don't know if people know about Country Wayne skits, but they're hilarious. It's like some real life type ish, and it be pissing you off. Candy, I'm sorry, Amber, Shayla, Anthony, they all work in my nerves, and so that's what I've been talking about on my little short, the Country Wayne skits. And all the Queens men definitely got the recaps coming. And Virtual Club Eden, baby, where Virtual Club Eden is always the vibe. You already know. Check us out Sunday, 8:15 p.m. or 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's about it. And like I say, thanks again for having me, Candy.
Thank you, man. Thank you for coming, Miss Kira. Speak.
Double back and check out my Saturday sip and my weekly huddle. And join us tomorrow for Roja as we wrap up the last part of this stankin' behind reunion. Okay, sick of them. Could have been an email, one episode. We didn't need 3. And then just keep your notifications on because your girl gonna be on a little bit of a break, recuperating, and then I'll be back.
All righty, thank you, and speedy recovery to you. And don't
Thank
be
you.
tomorrow. But go ahead. Mo.
So yes, like Ms. Kira Speak said, tomorrow we got the ROA panel. And also later we are back with Sisters, episode 3, right? And Divorce Sisters is on the break right now. So check out those check out the playlist for that because that was fun, especially the last one. And I might do some short videos on each characters. Especially Geneva. She wrecked my nerves. She got on my skin the most. So yeah, just make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload, go live. So and yeah, that's it for me for right now. Probably do some Beyond the Gates. I don't know.
Okay. So when did they go off?
Dang.
I didn't know they go off.
I
But
don't know. I
okay.
want
It's a soap
I
opera.
wanna-
It's just gonna run until they take a
But it's
break,
gonna
right?
okay. I didn't know if it was
but
gonna be
they
like
do breaks though. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool bean.
I'm
I
I'm
almost
hadn't
gonna
watched
caught
last
win.
episode too. I don't know. So yes, thank y'all ladies for coming to join me. Yes, as Tika said, this is the last of the Twisted Tuesdays, but I still will be here on Tuesdays up until the Oval comes back. Hopefully they don't come back in the month of August. If they do, I'm gonna be upset. I'm just joking.
Mm-mm.
I'll just
Yep.
change my dates because Tamika and I do the Oval on Tuesday. So hopefully they won't come back no time soon. When I looked, I didn't see anything. Tika, if you know, let me know. No, okay, no.
No word has been put out yet. So you know how Tyler Perry Studios do last minute ish. So
Okay. Give you
yeah.
I
quick
might
notice, okay?
turn around and be a twisted
Right,
Thursday. Okay.
so they do last minute stuff with the Ruthless and Oval, but we got
I'm gonna do what you want to do.
beyond what's it called, Beauty and Black. We know when that's coming out, and then
That's Netflix, baby.
oh,
Yeah, Netflix ain't playing with
Yeah.
y'all.
Exactly. That's Netflix. That don't have nothing to
Give
do
us
with
the
me
date, sir.
at
Okay.
all.
They ain't got to do with the black entertainment
That's why
television.
Christian Key say he ain't bringing his spinoff back over there with y'all black folks.
But yeah, so
hilarious.
next Tuesday, I'll be doing The Good Son and by Macaulay Culkin, and he's not a good son because we're going back to
Mm.
school, guys. We on our way back to school. My daughter goes back on August 11th. So what
Oof.
better way to start off the month of August by talking about these kids that be showing their behinds at home, school, and whatever, what have you. The week after that would be Problem Child, the first one. The third week will be Dennis the Menace. And the fourth week will be Mikey. And if you have never seen Mikey, Jesus Christ,
Mm.
this little
I
boy
miss all
is a
that when it
serial unaliver and
when
it's
it yeah.
crazy. Okay, he's a little kid, like 9 or 10 years old, taking out adults. Okay, why these kids like? Y'all want them in your classroom? You want them in your daycare? You want them in your homes? You want them to come to your
Look,
church programs, your functions?
look, he
Your
was
Sunday
the
school?
Dexter before he was the Dexter before Dexter. Okay,
You want them to come to your
like
Bible
what?
study? Yeah,
Don't
no,
do
make
kids.
no
Listen, I'm a
vacation
love
Bible
on him. You ain't
study.
gonna try to
Can't even
take me out. Come here, give
like
Auntie
no,
a hug.
yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
No.
Give
Can't
Auntie
even
a
give
hug.
Auntie
You're not
Sugar
taking
no
me out.
sugar. Yeah, no. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and then I'll start back with the other Twist Tuesdays. But I just want to do August for those kids when they go back to school. Um, Thank everybody for coming through. She's always late. Thank you. I appreciate you always. Monique Nicole, thank you. Shayna P. Brunson. And if anybody, I had a
Queen
little
Vonnie
bit of
Love
people
was
in
there
the
too.
bushes, but why y'all was in the bushes? Y'all could have came and talked to us. You know,
Right.
it's all good. We love y'all anyway. But we're gonna wrap this thing on up, and we will see y'all. Find my intro, my outro. We're gonna find y'all. We're gonna get
Sound
it.
like me. Mm-hmm.
Shakalaka,
Peace.
The ghetto.
shaka.
Uh-uh.
No, I don't like that lady. I do not like that girl.
Guys, you know